Should I even make goals for year 2023? Am I wasting my time with this? If you're new here, my name is Lauren Alexandria and I create content centered around lifestyle and fashion. So at the end of 2021, like many others, I sat down, got my notepad, my pen, and I wrote out all of my 2022 goals that I wish to achieve. Now let's be honest. A lot of those goals I did not achieve, and a lot of them may have been a little naive to write down, but hey, I just went with it. And honestly, I shouldn't be so hard on myself, but I did sit down at the end of 2022 and looked over all the goals that I achieved and some that I didn't. Here's my notepad where I wrote all of my 2022 goals down, and I thought, why not share them with you guys? So the way I categorized my goals, I did them in different sections to see them more broken down. So first up here, I have my 2022 career goals, and then I did my 2022 lifestyle goals, as well as my 2022 health goals. So I broke mine up in category rather than seeing them all in one list. So first off, we're going to get into my 2022 goals. So I wrote out as a content creator. I'm a YouTuber content creator. If you don't know, here we are. So my 2022 goals as a content creator was, first up, YouTube, to reach at least 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then make at least $10,000 in YouTube revenue. So AdSense, make at least $5,000 in YouTube sponsorships each month. Okay, next for my YouTube goal was to engage more with my YouTube family, reach a younger audience here on YouTube, reach at least 10K views on each YouTube video that I put out, and then upload 3 times a week, and of course be real with you guys as I am now here with my YouTube family. So next we have Instagram. Reach 30,000 followers on Instagram, get more engagement on Instagram, as well as land and pitch more to brands, and then find my right audience. And then lastly, TikTok, reach 5,000 followers on TikTok, get my engagement up on TikTok as well, grow more on TikTok, post more on TikTok. And then finally, trust God with all of this. I know some of this might seem like, really? She sounds really naive or whatever. As a content creator, that is my career. Those are my goals. You know what I'm saying? As a content creator, our goals look a little different from people who have like 9-to-5 jobs. Not knocking anybody who has 9-to-5 jobs. I'm saying as a content creator, our goals look a little bit different for our career. So that was that. Moving on to lifestyle goals. So this one I'm going to get a little bit honest with you guys. I am 30 years old and I do not drive. I'm 30 years old and I don't drive. Not that I can't drive. I do have a little bit of anxiety when it comes to driving. Not that I've never drove or anything. I just don't do it consistently like I should. Again, I'm going to get a little bit real with you guys. When I was younger, I was in a car accident, and that kind of really took a toll on my mental health. Really bad, honestly. I used to have reoccurring dreams and stuff about being in car accidents and things of that nature, and it kind of put a hindrance on my life as far as driving. Thank God I do have family and friends who help me when I need help to get into certain places and stuff like that. But yeah, I say all that to say on my lifestyle goals, I put start driving more. Next, I have wake up earlier. You guys, in the past, I would be sleeping till like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is bizarre. Definitely in my early 20s, that was bizarre. Like, I lost the whole day. That was crazy. So I wanted to wake up earlier. Last year, I was waking up around like 9, 10, and I desired in the new year of 2022 to wake up at like 6, 7 a.m. So yeah. Move my body more. As a content creator, we work a lot at home, at a desk, at a computer. So it's really hard for us to kind of like get out if we're not shooting content, getting out and moving our bodies, just getting up from the computer, walking around, stretching our bodies. So I did want to move my body more in 2022. Give more to myself is the next one. I'm a really giving person. I love to give to others, no matter what it is. I love to give in some type of way. If it's like helping out, if it's a physical gift, if it's finances, I love to give to others. But it's rare that I was giving to myself. So in 2022, I desired to give more to myself. Live healthy in my body. You guys, I love hot foods. Hot chips, hot Cheetos, all of that stuff. I love hot food. But my body doesn't. And I know it doesn't because it goes through some stuff when I eat it. So a 2022 goal of mine was to live more healthy in my body. Cut out those hot foods, those spicy foods that my body did not like to take in. So yeah. Next, create genuine friendship, you guys. Not to say I don't have this already, but to create more genuine friendships. That whole no new friends thing is not for me. No. As a believer, we are supposed to go out and create genuine godly friendships. Of course, bring people to Christ, fellowship. Yes, I wanted to create more genuine friendships, and I feel like I did. So we'll come back to that later. Next, give to others more. I mentioned this a little bit earlier. I love to give. I don't have an issue with that, but I would love to give more. You know what I'm saying? I would love to give more. Simple as that. Next, give to God. Tithing. I do struggle in my tithing area. As a believer, I do struggle with tithing here and there. So I wanted to be better at that in the year of 2022. And I did. So amen to that. And then moving on to health goals for 2022. First up being getting health insurance. You guys, as an entrepreneur, health insurance is so expensive. It's so expensive. And that was a goal of mine to get in 2022. Because whoo, your girl is in need of a major surgery. Which moves me to the next one, is to get a breast reduction. You guys, I really desire a breast reduction. I have had big boobs since I was 10 years old. I am now 30 and it is doing terrible things to my back. And because I'm only 5 feet, my height is not able to carry like the weight of my chest. So a breast reduction is very much needed. So getting a breast reduction, losing 50 pounds. You guys, many of you commented on old videos of mine and recognized my breathing in videos. And noticed like, sis, you need to go to the doctor. Your breathing is not well. It could have been due to weight or whatever. And you guys were right. Like, my breathing was terrible. I was looking at old videos, noticing like I had to take a lot of breaks. Take a lot of breaks to stop and breathe and stuff, and it was so terrible, mainly due to my weight. And then of course, eat cleaner. I mentioned that in my lifestyle goals. And then take more supplements. I am vitamin D deficient, so I do need to take vitamin D on a regular. But even just taking some, you know, B12, which is energy supplements, vitamin C, fish oil, just some supplements to get my body, you know, the nutrients and the things that it needs to function when I don't get it naturally from like regular foods. So yeah. And then the last 2022 goal that was a major goal for me in the year 22 was moving to New York City. That was a very huge goal. When I tell you, it kind of drives a lot of the things that I do. It's what wakes me up in the morning and what gets me going. Just preparing to do that. And when I tell you, it's been one of the hardest things to try to achieve. Maybe because I want it so bad, or I don't know. It's been one of the hardest things to achieve, but it's still one of the most occurring goals every year that I write down that I have yet to achieve. But I'm still working towards it. Like I said, I'm going to be less hard on myself in the year 2023. But getting to New York is the top goal for me in the year 2023. And hey, if there were some 2022 goals you did not achieve, don't be so hard on yourself. I tell myself that every day, like, Lauren, be patient with yourself. Because guess what? There are some 2022 goals I did achieve. Like, one, reaching 30,000 plus followers on Instagram in my career goals. Like, come on, that's a huge accomplishment, because if you've been following me for a while, I was sitting on 16,000 followers for almost 2 years. That is not growth. But this year, I saw a lot of growth because I changed the way I did things. Secondly, I did end up losing 20 pounds in my health goal. You guys, when I tell you, that has been one of the biggest accomplishments so far in my life. I have been a plus size woman girl for most of my life, since I was 10 years old. I have been plus size, and to lose 20 pounds in an area that I really struggle with is rewarding. It's satisfying, fulfilling. It's all the things, and I'm so grateful that I continue to be consistent in this area. Consistently go to the gym, eat right, not eat so late, not eat the bad things like the hot chips, the hot foods that bother my body, the sodas. Not to say you can't have these things, but I was having it like obsessively, and I cut that out. And I saw the reward, and who would have thought me loving to go to the gym? Like, y'all, I be like, oh, we need to go to the gym. Let's go to the gym, gym. Not to say I'm a gym rat, but it really does help me in my work area. When I go to the gym that morning, it makes me more productive in the evening to complete the tasks I have to for work. So, yes, your girl has lost 20 plus pounds. And like I said, I'm so grateful. Another 2022 goal that I did achieve is waking up earlier. You guys, I wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock a.m. every morning. Old me would have been like, what? We wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning? To do what? To go exercise, sis. To do more work. To have a more productive day. That's what we do now. That is my lifestyle. So that's super cool that I am now able to get up and like live. Like, we have stuff to do. We have goals to reach. Hello. Next, move my body more. Of course, with the gym, that killed 2 birds with 1 stone. You know what I'm saying? Going to the gym allowed me to move my body more. It allowed me to step away from my computer and go do something active. Yes. Create genuine friendships. You guys, because I did join a new church home, which was another goal of mine. I forgot to mention, join a new church home. Because I did that, I've gained new friendships, which is so awesome. Some of the women, men I have met recently are so genuine, and I love their love for Christ. Just to be with somebody or around somebody who has the same interests and believe the same things as you do is also rewarding. Next, give to others more. Of course I did that. The more money I made, the more I gave, which is, again, awesome. Next, give more to God. You guys, I did so much better with tithing this year. Whew. It used to hurt me when I didn't tithe. But to be honest, there were moments where, I'm going to be real transparent. There are moments where I needed the money more than tithing. I know that sounds really bad. But there are moments that I needed the money. And I was like, I really can't give this to the Lord. I really need this for this bill or for something as far as my job or something. And I didn't give. But this year I was like, no. We're not gonna have that. We're gonna give our 10% first, and then everything comes after. The Lord will take care of everything afterwards. And when I tell you, he did. He took care of it. So amen. And like I said, I can't be too hard on myself because there were many 2022 goals I did achieve and many I didn't. And the main disappointment one was not have been able to move to New York just yet. That was my biggest disappointment of 2022. Like I said, it's been hard to get there. But again, I'm still hopeful for this year. I'm putting in the work. Not to say I didn't put in the work last year. There were moments, you know. But this year, we are definitely pushing the pedal to the metal. Hopefully I said that right. As far as moving. And because of the fact I have not reached my major goal for the year, or for last year of moving to New York, again, it had me thinking, like, why am I even writing these goals? Like, these goals were supposed to get me to that goal, and this goal was supposed to get me to this goal. And while contemplating on that, I came to the conclusion of, yes, just because I didn't achieve some major goals on that 2022 list doesn't keep me from writing out some new major goals I have for this year and putting some of the old goals on the 2022 list on my 2023 list. Just because I didn't achieve it then doesn't mean I can't achieve it now. And with that being said, here is a list of my 2023 goals, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So first up is earn $60,000 a year as an influencer. So not from other income that I get from photography and stuff like that, but $60,000 a year just by influencing on social media. Next, lose 20 more pounds. So currently I am not at my goal weight or the way I should be from the doctors of what the doctors told me to be. So once I lose that next 20 pounds, I will be at my goal weight of 170 pounds. So yeah. Next, become a New Yorker. There it is. Move to New York. Become a New Yorker is a goal of mine for 2023. Next, become a girlfriend. I can't believe I even wrote this one, but last year had me realizing that I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready to find that guy to, you know, do life with. Not necessarily marriage, but I am ready to be in a relationship or to start dating. So, yes, become a girlfriend. Next, earn $5K a month from influencing. So each month I want to make at least $5K. Like last year I made it here in this month and maybe here in this month, but it wasn't consistent every month. So this year, every month I want to make at least $5K from influencing. Next, mature in Christ. So be a more mature believer, learn more about God, learn more about myself in God, who I am in Christ, all of that. Just mature more in my faith as a Christ believer. Next, live in a city high-rise. So I currently do not live in a high-rise, but it's always been my dream since I was 12 years old, no lie, to live in a nice big high-rise. I know y'all probably like, ugh, everybody want to live in a high-rise. Well, I'm one of everybody because that's been one of the longest dreams for mine. I remember my family saying, why you don't live in a high-rise? You're only like such and such. You're only 15. Where is this coming from? It's just always been a goal. I'm a city girl through and through. I'm not much of a beach person. I'm not much of a cabin girl. I am a city girl through and through, and I love to see like different city skylines, all of that. That's me. That's all me. Okay, next. be a better friend. Not to say that I wasn't, but there are areas where I could work, you know, I could grow in, as far as like reaching out more. Like I said, I do a lot of work, so it's really easy for me to drown myself in work, and then I forget to be like, hey, I need to call my friend, I haven't heard from her in a minute, or I need to call him, I haven't talked to him in a minute, it's been a couple of months. So be a better friend at reaching out to my friends and being more intentional with them and in their lives. Next, retain partnerships as an influencer. Last year I did struggle with this. Just have reoccurring partnerships with the same brand. I worked with a lot of brands last year, but not too many brands came back wanting to work with me. So that had me definitely overthinking my work, overthinking my productivity. Like, why did it not ask me to work with them again? Did I not make enough sales? So yes, doing my best. And again, a lot of things I can't control, you guys, but I can do what I can on my end to make that happen. Next, get a Cavapoo puppy. I want a puppy. I've never said this ever. I never wanted to take care of a pet, an animal, never. But this year I do. I really want me a Cavapoo puppy. If you don't know, a Cavapoo is a King Cavalier mixed with a poodle, and they are so cute. I'll pop a picture in here. You guys, I'm ready. I really want a male Cavapoo. I already have his name. I already have his name tag. I already have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I just bought in faith, because I'm just looking for the right breeder, the right price, and I'm ready to take care of a puppy. And I know it's a lot of responsibility. I'm very responsible. I got this. So yes, hopefully soon you guys will see a new puppy here on my channel. Next, we have hire a good content photographer. If you don't know, I graduated from college with a fine art degree in photography and graphic design. Yes, I graduated in 2018, and now it's becoming too much to take my own pictures as a influencer. I now need a consistent photographer who can help me take photos for brands for my feed, help me shoot my YouTube videos and TikTok videos, because the partnerships are coming in so much where I now need help in that area so I can stay focused on the creative side. So yes, hire a consistent photographer, an assistant, let's say that. Hire an assistant who can help me with these things. Next, make more fine art photography. Like I mentioned, I graduated from college with a photography degree, and I was a fine art photographer, meaning I made photography for galleries, for people to come in and study, to examine. And I really miss that. I really want to get back into it. I was known in school for making cyanotypes, which is a alternative process type of photography, and the images are very blue. I'll pop some images in here so you can see what I'm talking about. But I really want to get my hands back into like physical fine art, dark room, chemical photography. I really miss it. I haven't done it since I graduated from college because, you guys, it was a lot. I did a lot. I was always at gallery shows, in the studio, working. I didn't have much of a social life because that's what I did. So funny that I'm now a social media influencer, because in college Lauren was at work in a dark studio, in a photography studio, putting in work. But anyway, I wish to get back more into that this year. Not as big as I was in college, but just making sure I keep my hands in it a bit. And then lastly, as far as career goes, gain 100K subbies here on YouTube, gain 100K followers on Instagram, and gain 50,000 followers on TikTok. So yeah, those are my 2023 goals. Not big. Of course, I still want to be healthy. Again, I still need to lose, you know, more weight, all of that stuff that I mentioned, you know, all the regular stuff, you know, I still want in this year. But these are the things that I am really focused on in the year 2023. And with these goals, I end up turning these goals into a vision board. So something to have on my computer that I can see every day. Something that I also have on my phone as my wallpaper that I can see every day, to be a reminder of, hey, don't forget, we're trying to get here. What we need to do today to get there, to what we need to do tomorrow to get there. You know what I'm saying? So just having it like in my face every day, because I do a lot of work from this thing, is a good thing. And many of you asked me on my Instagram as well as my TikTok, because I did show you guys my vision board over there, on how I made it. So I'm going to get into how I made my vision board for 2023 in Canva. So let's move over to my desk area. Alright, so here I am at my desk area, and as you can see here, my desktop is my 2023 vision board. I hope you guys can see that, the light. So here is my 2023 vision board. So all the things that I mentioned to you guys on my 2023 goals list, I made it digital. So I put it in quotes and in pictures and things I wish to achieve. So I did make this in Canva. If you don't know what Canva is this online digital website that allows you to make graphic designs, videos, so different things of that nature, invitations, cards. It's just so many things you can make here on Canva, which is where I made my 2023 vision board. And now I'm going to show you girlies how to make your own, or how I made mine, so you can make your own. So what we're going to do is go up here to the top right and click on create a design. And in this area in the search bar, all you have to do is type in desktop wallpaper, and Canva will give you that template, which will be a 1920 by 1080 pixel spreadsheet. So just click on desktop wallpaper, and it will give you a blank page to start designing. And then for pictures and quotes for my vision board, I use Pinterest. I'm sure many of you know Pinterest. This website will be your best bet to getting all the aesthetically pleasing pictures and quotes to match your 2023 goals. So I wanted my vision board to be a bit moody. As you guys can see here, my vision board is very moody, giving a luxury type of vibe, because I'm that girl. So what I did was, again, going back into Pinterest, and I looked up pictures to match that vibe. So like one of my 2023 goals was make 60,000 a year, or 5K a month or more, of course. So what I did was I went into the search bar here on Pinterest, and I typed in like PayPal, cash, or sorry y'all, cash, or just so it'll give me pictures of, like, you know, people's PayPal money. But I chose like pictures that had people that had like big amounts. Like this one has like 10K. I saw PayPal that had like 47,000. So hey, instead of putting PayPal cash, put in PayPal balance aesthetics. Right, see, Pinterest has everything. It had a PayPal balance aesthetics. So like here, this person has like 745,000 in their cash balance. Cool. So what I did was I went here to the three dots towards the top right. I clicked on it, and then I hit download image, and then for my Kavapu, I just typed in Kavapu because I can't wait. And then of course they gave me so many aesthetically pleasing pictures of Kavapu, so I just scrolled until I found a cute one that I liked. Like, this one is so cute. Again, going down to the three dots, downloading that image. Next, living in New York City. So I typed in NYC apartments, which Canva has, not Canva, but Pinterest has so many of. So I love this one here. It has like the New York City skyline from somebody's bedroom. Oh my gosh, a dream. Again, going back to the three dots, downloaded the image so I can pull it into Canva. But because I've already made mine, I already have those images here on the upload area in images. And all I did was just drag each image into the blank canvas. And then I just organized them all into like different positions that I wanted. So again, goals for YouTube. That is my YouTube interface here. Reading the Bible more, like I said, maturing more in Christ here. Again, New York City skyline, working out more, losing that 20 pounds. So I have an image here that represents that. And I uploaded all of that. Here are my quotes. Here, you still have a lot of time to make yourself be what you want. Love that. Romanticize your life. Like, live free, romanticize your life. Here, God knows better than you. Sometimes our own plans that are unfulfilled, redirected, and delayed become the pathway He uses to bring us to that place of hope and new identity. Love that. So I got all of my quotes as well from Pinterest. So all I did was type in boss girl quotes for those type of things. So here, you don't grow when you're comfortable, period. Like, you don't grow when you're comfortable. Again, downloading that because I love that. Might have to add that one to mine. So yeah, I got both pictures and quotes from Pinterest, pulled them all in, and then it gave me this, which is my actual vision board for 2023. And of course, like I said, I wanted mine to look more moody and luxury. I'm gonna show you on the desktop. More moody and luxury, which matches my Instagram feed and all of that. So I chose a lot of images that had like dark moody filters on them. I chose a lot of quotes that were like tans and beige and blacks and browns to match the images. So yeah, going back into Canva, so I rearranged all of that, pull all of my goals here again, reach 100K. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna zoom in, like here, reach 100K followers on Instagram, move to New York here. That's in the dead center of my vision board. Moving to a high rise, 50K YouTube subbies, 170 pounds is here. My Coverpoo baby is here. So yes, once you have it in the order you want it in, all you got to do is go up to share at the top right, download your vision board, download again, save it, and make it your desktop on your computer, whether you have a Windows or a Apple Mac. Okay girlies, so that is how I made my 2023 vision board. Again, I did make it on this website called Canva, which allows you to make different graphics for different occasions, different needs, and yeah. And also, to get your vision board on your phone, all you have to do is go into Canva, where I typed in desktop wallpaper. Just type in iPhone wallpaper or Android wallpaper. Canva will give you the dimensions and you will fit your images into that dimension. So what I did for mine was, once I made my desktop version, all I did was go into Canva, resize that for an iPhone wallpaper, and Canva did all the work. I just saved it, and then here we have it on my phone. That's all I did. So yes, those are my 2022 goals and what I did achieve, which I'm again so happy for myself and going to be less hard on myself. I shared with you guys my 2023 goals and as well as how I made those 2023 goals into a vision board. So I hope this video was helpful. If you're somebody who's like me and was like, should I even make 2023 goals? It's hard for me to achieve them. I do them every year. I don't achieve them. Yes, do it every year until that year you've achieved everything on that list that you have desired to do. Again, my name is Lauren Alexandria and I make content centered around lifestyle and fashion, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.